Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So at least Bitcoin will close a green week, but we see altcoins are dumping today. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX and from the CryptoMinds Global movement, and I am bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi, AI, Web3 gems to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video is a financial advice. Everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes, and let's go check out our favorite bubble chart. Let's see what's happening out there. So Bitcoin is down 0.3% and Ethereum is down almost 1%. So this is not a big deal. They are consolidating, but we see altcoins are dropping. So there is a profit realization going on the market. So this is normal. Actually, we don't have any altcoins. Maybe CRO is up, but just a little bit. Good to see that Binance Coin is consolidating, as we have some news that new CEO at Binance US will come. So guys, let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and green index. We are at 46, so still in the fear zone, and we dropped to 30 and then back pumped to 45, and we are consolidating here as the investor sentiment is almost fearful, but getting closer to neutral. So guys, let's go and check out our first news. Bitcoin price prediction. This level comes next according to Glassnode co-founder. So Bitcoin is hovering around 26,500, but the co-founder of Glassnode has a bullish prognosis. Consumer price index important for Bitcoin's price. They outlined that the US consumer price index jumped by 0.6%, which led to some fluctuation in the Bitcoin price. And yes, interestingly enough, the CPI itself clocked in a 3.7%, while the estimations were for it to be 3.6%. Initially, news didn't really have an impact on the price. Bitcoin price prediction. Okay, so the Glassnode co-founder pointed out that the cryptocurrency claimed the support about 26,000 and is now eyeing a potential break beyond 27,000. This would help it escape a multi-week range. Risk signals nosedive into the 60s signifies this attitude shift. Profit booking pressure may loom around 27,400 and 28,200, but this climb seems poised as a step before tackling the psychological barrier at 30,000. So Bitcoin risk index and elevated risk and Bitcoin price on this chart, and he sees that Bitcoin will go up from here as the index left this zone. So we'll see. Let me know in the comment section that do you feel that we can go up to 28,000 from here, or we will go down. So next piece of news is Bitcoin price settles at 26,500 as key Fed inflation week dawns. So there will be Fed decision, interesting decision this week. Bitcoin saves volatility for weekly close. Some seller absorption happening here, this level being defended. ATM, he wrote, okay, this level being defended at the moment, not much below it, so if lost would props see in a nice flush to the downside targets. Been fun watching this, but going to call it a night. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully a slow weekend so we can just chill. So less slow weekend. And yes, Credible Crypto also sees that the stacked bits on Binance were just pulled and fresh asks have filled the books above as the order book. So Okay, also there was a scenario with 26,000 still holding as support regardless. I'm still looking for that dip down to 26,100 and bounce for a long trigger. Either that, or if we just reclaim 26,600 highs, it will look too long. I will look too long. Okay, so 26,800, this is the kind of resistance that we have here on the chart, and the support zone is 26,100, and now we are going to the higher realm of this channel. BTC aggregate, CBDCs and Delta, pretty much aggressive position getting hunted into next week. Only detail here is spot selling, perpetual driven bounces, especially squeezes. So there is some perpetual trading going on. Can FOMC shift BTC price range? 98.6% thinks that there will be no rate hikes next week, but also is depending on what the speech from Powell will be about the expectations. Next week, FOMC and interest rate decisions should induce some volatility, but BTC will likely continue to trade within 25,000 to 27 in the short term, according to Crypto Santa. Okay, so these are the levels to watch, because this is a kind of resistance that's trying for the third time and still not broken. Cool. Next piece of news is Bitcoin primed to surge over 70% in 2015. Style price jump, says Michael van der Poppe. Here is his timeline. Okay, so the next halving event, which happens every 4 years, is expected in April 2024, when miners' rewards are cut in half. You can see that we are building a beautiful range, which means that this is very much comparable to the price action we witnessed in 2015. Let's go there. Here in 2015, we had been establishing a range sideways action for a long time and couldn't break through it until the pre-halving run took place. Okay, the trader says he's keeping a close eye on the 200-week exponential moving average, which he says is now acting as support, but the simple moving average is a resistance. He suggests Bitcoin's market correction is over and the King Crypto will now retest range highs, which could send it more than 70% higher than its current value. It wouldn't be surprised with the Bitcoin pre-halving to be as high as 45,000, that it is most likely the case here. The chances that we are going to retest the 200-week exponential moving average are relatively slim, so if we hold about a few crucial levels, I think we are going to continue with the upward momentum. Okay, so retest to about 28,700, followed by a breakthrough to higher levels. So let's see, we'll see. Bitcoin clean energy usage reportedly exceeds 50%. Why will Tesla start accepting BTC payments? That's the question. Okay. So, okay, Elon Musk said in 2021 that Tesla would accept Bitcoin payments once miners were using roughly 50% clean energy sources with positive future trend. Okay. Yes, so Bloomberg analyst Jamie Katz reported that percentage of Bitcoin mining energy coming from renewable sources had exceeded 50% with falling emissions plus a dramatically rising hash rate. According to Katz, the push towards renewable energy sources was the result of miners dispersing from China in the wake of country's mining ban starting in 2021, as well as the certain nation turning to mining monetized standards and exceeds energy. So since China's mining ban, yeah, so you see here emissions, megatons and hash rate, and now we are below 50% emissions megatons. Yes, that sounds pretty good. And for a while, not just we dipped below 50, but we are below 50% for a while. So will Tesla accept Bitcoin payments? I will see. Next piece of news is Michael Saylor and his $5 million Bitcoin price prediction. So Michael Saylor forecast BTC at $5 million. Two of his three conditions are nearly met. So key points. Last month, Saylor MicroStrategy announced that it has made the biggest Bitcoin purchase since 2021. So they are still buying. MicroStrategy plans to sell 750 million worth of stocks, to proceeds of which will presumably be used to buy more BTC. Okay, Bitcoin trading at around 26,000. So MicroStrategy co-founder and chairman Michael Saylor, a known Bitcoin maximalist, predicted last year that the crypto can hit a whopping 5 million if three conditions are met. And here is the good news for those waiting for the crypto slump to be over. Two of the conditions that Saylor listed are on the verge of happening. Okay. So spot ETF approval. This is inevitable because actually BlackRock is on the verge of getting this approval, maybe for the first time. Banks, custody and lend against Bitcoin as collateral coming soon. As the ETF will be released, that also then collateral, these ETFs will be used as collateral. Fair value accounting rules for FSB approved this week. So also that was approved, and I think yes, I think almost we are almost there with all the three. Okay, so of the free spot ETF approval seems nearing relatively, with the applicants including investment giant BlackRock waiting for the US Securities and Exchange Commissions to approve the filings. The FSB, the non-governmental standard setting board overseen by the SEC, has already prepared a fair value approach in March. Okay, only the one condition about banks lending using Bitcoin as collateral and custody has not reached fruition, but it is expected to kick off very soon, perhaps following the SEC's approval of the spot Bitcoin applications. Okay, let's quote from Michael Saylor. I think this is stable. The MicroStrategy chairman said that the time adding the next logical stop for Bitcoin is to replace gold as a non-sovereign store of asset. Our objective is to find ways to generate incremental Bitcoin for our shareholders and do that with either cash flow from the business or do it through intelligent accretive financings of equity or debt or other intelligence operations. So guys, this is huge. Hopefully that we will get this 5 million soon. So sad news, but news that Mark Cuban loses almost $1 million in hot wallet hack. So what's happened? Wallet inactive for 160 days and all assets just moved, and that was a tweet. And this is Mark Cuban's wallet, and all these metrics, and nearly 900,000 worth of crypto was reportedly drained from one of the hot wallets belonging to billionaire investors and Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban. According to transactions history of Etherscan, several batches of assets such as USDC, Tether, Lido staked Ethereum were suddenly withdrawn from the wallet within 10 minutes window. And also that was when 2 million worth of USDC was withdrawn, but actually Cuban added that he had transferred any remaining assets to Coinbase custody, essentially confirming that the 2 million USDC transaction was him. In terms of hack, members of the community were quick to point out that as opposed to hackers watching Cuban's activity, he must have done something that led to the security breach. Some suggested that Cuban may have mistakenly signed a maliciously transaction, while others asserted that his private key was compromised, given that the funds were directly transferred out of the wallet. So guys, very sad, but use Ledger Nano. So if you are using Ledger Nano, also still you can use MetaMask, but you are pairing your Ledger Nano and you are signing all the transactions. Don't click on any malicious link, and then you can avoid such a hack, because I think Mark Cuban hasn't used this Ledger. The link in the description, so you just order one for yourself. Next piece of news is Bitcoin and Swan unveil plans for Bitcoin only trust company. So Bitcoin is a crypto custody company. For years we have heard from major client partners and other Bitcoin companies that they would prefer Bitcoin only software and services stack that is focused strictly on the best custody that leverage Bitcoin's unique features. So they are setting up this fund. We believe there is a high likelihood that several ETFs are approved in 2024, and thus a new round of entrants to the Bitcoin market seeking mature, reputable technology proficient partners for a range of needs. Our terms have worked closely together for nearly a year on stronger qualified custody models. Early in 2023, we recognized the opportunity to establish a Bitcoin-only custodian, combining the unique capabilities of each company and supporting the investors that will be at the forefront of pushing Bitcoin adoption. So guys, also this is huge. This is especially for institutional clients. So, can Bitcoin, yes, achieve Fidelity's 1 billion by 2038? We'll see. We already talked about that. So guys, let's go and check out my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me on Twitter. You find me at MIKLOS Dankler, so definitely follow me on Twitter, and also be sure that you are turning on this notification and follow Corian platform and laserpunk_gods. So Bitcoin to reach new all-time high before the 2024 halving and 250,000 in the next cycle top, according to BitQuant. Also, you can share this and give a like. So Bitcoin is not going to top before the halving. It's going to reach a new all-time high before the halving. No, BTC is not going to 106,000 because the magnitude of every pullback is large. This means it will peak after the halving in 2024. And yes, the target price is around 250,000. So guys, this is insane. Let me know in the comment section that do you believe that Bitcoin will reach 250? Give a like and share. This is how countries' Bitcoin adoption is developing. As Nayib Bukele, Bitcoin have reinvented the nation state. Governance is being redefined in the Bitcoin age. A true meritocracy and universal economic freedom is rising in El Salvador. Socialist ideas are on their deathbed. Can the Bukele model become and transported to Argentina, as Argentina maybe will get a new president, Jimile, and if he's also a kind of person like Nayib Bukele. This is cleaning up at Binance for good. Binance US announced that Norman Reed will now the CEO following the resignation of Brian Schroeder. As a former member of the SEC, New York Fed, Ripple, as well as this DCC executive, Reed has experience in dealing with regulators. So a lot of many employees left Binance, but now new employees. ECB announces a 10th consecutive interest rates hike and inflation battle. So guys, that's huge. And OKX office, I like this. As you see, OKX is officially sponsor of a Formula 1 team, and here is the Formula 1 car. I like it. Great thoughts from Brian Armstrong, Coinbase CEO, how DeFi should join forces and prove that they are not financial service businesses but protocols. Give a like and share. And also Deutsche Bank, not Deutsche.com, but Deutsche Bank is providing a crypto custody. So guys, that's it. Let's go and check out our farms. Go to PancakeSwap, provide some liquidity in CorionX BNB pair, and lock up your LPs and earn a juicy more than 60% APR here. So guys, that's amazing rewards, so enjoy as you can enjoy it. So guys, follow me on Twitter and Corion platform, and also join our Telegram channel, the link in the description. So hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. See you in the next video. Bye bye, have an amazing week. Bye.